Thank Genji, it's Friday, Overwatch fans. Actually, maybe I should say thank Widow, because in just a moment, we've got a special Widow 1v1 between New York's Flow3r and Pine, which leads to some huge matches. Following Flow3r versus Pine, the London Spitfire will look to get some revenge against the team that stomped them just 2 weeks ago. I'm talking, of course, about the mighty New York Excelsior. New York is our team of the day. The NYXL still have just 2 losses in the regular season. They'll look for a 4th straight win and their 4th straight against the Spitfire in just about 30 minutes. Welcome to the Watchpoint pre-show presented by State Farm. I'm Malik Forte, joined as always by Zoe and Sideshow, and at this point, Mr. X.
Yeah, I'm not a special guest anymore. I mean, I'm here all the time now.
Were you ever a special guest?
Yeah, you never know. Thank Genji, though, it's Friday. I mean, I am so excited.
You know, I told him to scrap it, but
Nah, it's too good. It has to stay.
I had to commit. I had to commit.
I genuinely laughed.
All right, well, guys, how excited are you for this Widowmaker 1v1 we're getting ready to see? You got to be pretty hyped, right?
Super pumped. I mean, it's always such a great old time to see Pine on that Widowmaker and Flow3r. We don't see enough of either of those players, so it's great to see them going up against each other for once, as they usually would not.
Yeah,
That's true.
Right, so yeah, this is going to be exciting.
Yeah, I'm pumped. What about you, Sideshow?
Yeah, I just want to see some DPS. I want to see some Widowmaker duels. Actually, we've been seeing a little bit of that recently.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we saw KSF, and he was dueling against DM. Now we get to see the 2 New York snipers battle it out. This team's got so many snipers, though.
Oh, it's going to be fun. I think anytime you get to see Pine play Widowmaker, I think it's a good time. So I'm excited.
Right, me too, me too. Now, guys, as you can tell, this is a very special edition of the pre-show. And in just a moment, you'll see the Widowmaker 1v1 between Flow3r and Pine. Who has the upper hand between these 2 deadly snipers at the moment? We'll find out shortly. After that, we've got not 1, not 2, not 3, but all 5 of the top teams in our standings in action today. Plus, our 2018 MVP, JJonak, got his very own skin from the Overwatch developers. We'll show you JoJo's reaction to the big reveal in a bit. It's an action-packed night on our Blizzard Arena stage, culminating with the Vancouver Titans going for their 19th straight victory and a playoff berth against Chengdu. Plus, the Gladiators will face Shanghai, San Francisco battles Florida, and as we mentioned, our team of the day, New York, will take on London to start things off. Before all that, though, we've got a showdown between 2 of the deadliest Widowmakers in the league. It's Flow3r versus Pine, and it's going to be insane. So here are the rules. It's headshots only, and the first player to 9 rounds takes it. Assault rifles are disabled, and enemies will be revealed after 60 seconds, so no more hiding after a minute, campers. There are no points to capture, so clicking heads is the only way to win here. This is one of the coolest things we've ever done here on the pre-show, so without any further ado, I think it's time for us to bring out the competitors. Everybody, give it up for Flow3r and Pine.
Flow3r's like in the winning position already.
All right, guys, before we get into the action, let's get it down to Danny Lynn to hear how the guys are feeling ahead of this battle. Danny, what's up with Flow3r right now?
Thanks, Malik. I am standing next to the one and only Flow3r from NYXL with the new hair, looking nice. How are you feeling right now? 지금 어떤가요, 기분? 혹시 뭐 긴장되거나 그런 건 없나요?
떨리죠.
Very nervous, very nervous. All right, and also, Pine actually had this, the experience Widow 1v1 during the All-Stars, and also he has also proven himself to be one of the best DPSs throughout the whole season last year. How are you going to defeat him tonight? 오늘 아무래도 파인 선수는 작년도 그렇고 또 이번 올스타전에서도 위도우 1대1 대결을 벌써 했기 때문에 조금 더 경험이 있다고 저는 생각을 하거든요. 플라워 선수는 어떻게 하면은 파인 선수를 이길 수 있을까요?
뭐 글쎄 3점이라도 딸 수 있으면 좋겠는데.
I honestly just wish that I could just get 3 points. That's my goal. Really, only 3? How about 4? 4? 4, okay. All right, 4 it is. And also, today, Flow3r is a very special day, NYXL Day here at Blizzard Arena. Where are all my NYXL fans? Make some noise. You have a lot of fans here. Do you have any message for your beautiful fans? 자, 마지막으로 아무래도 오늘이 뉴욕 팀 데이이기 때문에 많은 뉴욕 팬분들이 여기 이렇게 와주셨어요. 팬분들에게 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
네, 먼저 저희 팀대회에 와주셔서 감사하고요. 뭐 와주셨으니까 좋은 경기력으로 보답하도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you all NYXL fans for coming out and supporting us. Because you guys are all here, I'm going to have a really good match for you guys. So please enjoy. Thank you, Flow3r. Good luck. Malik, back to you.
Thank you very much, Danny. Flower not seeming too confident going into this one. He said he's only
Just
going to
humble.
three.
Just
Yeah.
humble.
Maybe too humble? A
Yeah,
little
too humble.
I mean, four kills. I mean, the Widowmaker got what, 2 against
He got
Gesture?
2
Like,
against
come on,
Gesture.
come on, fam. You gotta do better than double up the Widowmaker.
Yeah. And Pine, he just seems focused, man. He's straight to the sitting down at the computer, ready to go. I love
Yeah,
it.
ain't no one got time for that pre-match interview.
Yeah,
right?
Pine's focused. He's
Get
in
your head
the
in
zone.
the game.
Sorry, warming
Pine
up.
has the lead here in the analytics department.
Yeah, the stats are going to tell us a
using
lot here,
my advanced software, I was able to guesstimate Flower's stats.
Okay, where would you rank Flower?
He'd be like anywhere from like a 1 to 20 and all
That's
those.
like a
ranks.
top 20.
What are you basing this off of,
Yeah,
Matt?
he's anywhere from 1 to 20.
Yeah. He's probably.
I read it somewhere. One of
I
our
think you're
official
wrong.
docs, they had that. Yeah, I think so. I saw that going around here.
I will say I'm just happy to see Flower getting some PT. I'm happy to see him in action because me personally, I haven't seen him do his thing since that World Cup match against the U.S. when he was popping off.
Oh, he was dunking on Widowmaker in that match as well. He was
remember.
actually destroying.
All right, I think we're ready to get into it, so let's hop into the action.
Did you lie to us, Malik?
Are they ready?
I've never known you to be a liar, Malik.
Okay, give
I
Flower
know,
some time
man.
to warm up his hands as well,
Yeah.
right? Like Pine had like extra 5 minutes right there,
Pine's just focused.
marking the map.
I mean, Flower has to be scared going against Pine, right? I mean,
Yeah. I
He
would
said
be
he was
scared.
nervous. He doesn't have much stage time up on the stage.
yeah,
as well.
it's the rule set that did in the Widowmaker as well, with the headshots only. You know, you get those body shots in there, you can make it pretty close.
All right, producers in my ear,
here
we're
we
in
go.
it now. We're in it. Let's go. Ooh.
Headshots only.
Ooh.
Tell you what, though, that's as good as no shot, honestly. He's still got to hit another one.
Really great analysis there, Josh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was born to analyze.
Oh, boy.
Even though he hit him once, he needed to hit him again. Yep.
It's so true, man. It's so true.
I mean, you didn't lie. It was factually accurate.
You had to hit him again.
No change in expression in Pine's face.
I think he's smiling. I'm not entirely sure though. But maybe he was smiling before.
A lot of nice grapple angles for shots off the icicles on this one as well. Ooh. Now Flower has to hit him again to take him out. He did it.
We got some like
Okay.
top tier analysis right here.
Flower's a quarter of the way there.
Quarter of the way, Flower. Good work.
We specialize in Widowmaker 1v1
Yeah, I
headshots
can
only.
tell, I
Yeah.
can tell.
All right.
I wanted to interrupt, but then I really didn't want to ruin whatever you guys had going on there.
That's fast. Behind asserting his dominance early.
That
I
was
mean,
quick.
both of these players just grappling up to the platform and just taking the first shot. I mean,
Yeah.
we were bound to get a
Very
few really
bold,
quick,
to be honest.
few quick rounds. Yeah.
There isn't much of a meta game developing here. It's very much just going toe to toe. Oh!
He tricked
That
him
was
there,
nasty.
though. Yeah.
I'm
Different
having-
angle.
I'm having flashbacks to what happened to Bryn with that one. Whew. That was quick.
You guys think they're ever going to take a different kind of position on this map, or are we just going to grapple out of spawn and shoot at each other? Is that the...
We're going to see some crazy
Echo point
360
meta?
grapples in the air.
Good.
That's kind of clean, to be honest. That's kind
That
of
was
clean.
real clean. Flower's styling it up now.
Yeah.
And Widowmaker's a hero. Once you start feeling it and hitting a few shots, you start doing some dumb stuff. Yeah, see that one, you may have gotten a little bit over aggressive there, I think.
I love that little nod. It's the 1v1 nod, you know, where you know...
I
you-
deserved it.
Yeah, it's the appreciation of your opponent.
I beat that
It's
one.
that, okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Josh, do you think you could take any of these players in a Widowmaker 1v1?
No, not even slightly. I'm not going to pretend that I'm
I hear
anything
Brent's
like
voice
Brent.
in the back of my
Exactly.
head. I can take him on.
Oh, that's how we had to
exactly
have
what it sounds like.
Brent stay home. He would have bum rushed the stage.
Bryn is at home
It
yelling
is
at his
so.
monitor right now.
Risky grapple shots.
Ooh. Ooh. Little dozy-do between these two.
All right. Well, this
All
is
right.
it. Flower said he only gets 4, and he's
Well,
capping it out.
he was only shooting for 3.
Yeah.
Danny is
Actually,
the one who
Danny
convinced him he could do it. If
Really,
anyone's
Danny's the
responsible for this
MVP.
win, it's Danny, yeah. Danny giving Flower the confidence.
Oh, man.
Ooh, the run back.
Oh.
Sit down, my guy.
So what, it is first to 9.
First to 9. First to 9. So
First to
4 more
9.
for Pine. It's getting real close here.
Pine has opted to continually go up to the platform. Not
It's
really changing it
unpredictable.
up.
It's unpredictable.
How is it unpredictable when he's done it
because-
every time?
Because they won't
Because-
expect him to do it again.
That
Exactly.
is
It's like no one is
some
expecting to
flat
come from the
brain,
most obvious
flat
angle.
brain thing there.
It works, Matt. Found out
I like the
what it
high
is.
ground,
Oh,
though.
there we go.
Has it worked, Zoe?
Not really, but Pine is
Wait,
back.
they're switching it up, guys.
Yeah, the
Where
low
is
ground,
mine?
always the best place to snipe from.
Love it. Oh, face to face. Yo, what's up?
Oh, style points.
All up in his grill.
There's a moment where all of us would just panic. The Widowmaker flies, I think.
Oh, I would have left.
Well,
Game.
it's scary too because Pine's like so good that like if Pine gets like 1 or 2 rounds to go his way, like it just starts like he just starts hitting these shots like
Yeah.
so clean.
Both players
It's
seem
such
to be
a-
warming up.
It's such a different skill set taking 1v1 Widowmaker headshots only like this as well compared to being in a match. It's a specialist skill. That's why gesture's the
Oh,
best.
man.
Oh.
That's what gesture is the best. Have you seen Bumper on that Widowmaker yet?
That's the next one we need. Get the bumper maker up here.
I know, right?
Wouldn't it be the Bum Maker? I think that's
Sure.
Is
why
Flow
not?
gonna run away with this after
No.
being so humble?
Nah,
Whoa!
Pine's got this, dude.
Flower took all that damage before I'd even seen it.
Oh, Flower.
And he comes back and gets it.
All right, it's getting close. It's getting close.
Flower
Matt,
looks nervous.
Flower looks nervous. Yeah.
I think
Pine's chilling.
Pine just chilling. He's doing this for dramatic effect. He's getting right back into this one.
Well, Flower got the
It's
odd.
match point.
Oh,
Look at Flower's smile.
Yo, did he even get to walk out
He
the spot?
didn't even get halfway up the grapple before he was dead.
Pine giving him the business. He read that one like a book.
Big Boss ain't going down like that.
Exactly.
Match point Flower.
Oh, man.
Oh, the panic now.
Oh, my God. Reload.
Somebody hit
God,
something!
that reload out in the open. Hey! We're going to the championship round, baby. It all comes down to this last round. Winner
Everybody
takes
chanting,
all.
let's go Flower is going to start chanting, let's go Pine here in a second.
Well, we said that New York
The
has
turn.
incredible Widowmakers on their team. It couldn't get any more even than that.
Pine was waiting for him to go.
Let's see who does it.
Come on.
Winner takes all.
He wasn't going to go down like that.
Great work.
The one and only Big Boss. Big Boss Pine takes it 9-8 over Flower.
We were real close.
That was really close.
That was close.
Great work from both of them. Some sick shots.
6 shots.
I
But the
got
big
hella
boss
nervous
doesn't go
at
down
the
without a
end
fight.
there.
Yeah. Oh, the hug's great.
Aw.
Man, that was good. That was real good. Guys,
Flower wanted
What
another
did he do?
interview. He's like, I want to talk some more.
Yeah,
Zach,
Flower's
this-
desperate. He
Flower
wants time on the mic.
oh man, he was ready for that post-game interview right there, wasn't he?
Sounds familiar.
Pleasant.
We don't do loser interviews.
Whoa! No one's a loser here, Matt. It's New York
Everyone's
Day.
the
Everyone's a
winner.
winner.
You lost the 1v1 though.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It was just a little
We had a
friendly.
scoreboard.
True. It was a friendly exhibition, though. Come on, man. Come on.
Exactly.
It was good. It was fun.
All right. Well, guys, that was insane, right? Pretty insane.
No, it was great.
And we now know who is the reigning champion Widowmaker on the NYXL. And we already know who the reigning MVP is. It's NYXL Flex Report Jonak. And he was honored with his very own MVP Zenyatta skin. We'll reveal that along with Jonak's reaction when the pre-show returns.
The Overwatch League is brought to you by T-Mobile, now connecting 99% of Overwatch League fans. Catch your league on America's network, T-Mobile.
grand finals are coming to Philadelphia's Wells Fargo Center on September 29th. Head to OverwatchLeague.com and get your tickets now for the biggest Overwatch event in the world this year. Now, one player that expects to be in the grand finals this year is New York Flex support JJonak. Despite exiting last year's playoffs early, JJonak has still named League MVP. And what better way to honor our league's best player than with his very own Overwatch skin? Your Overwatch League MVP, JJonak!
The whole process in developing the JJonak skin, it really started when, we decided that, hey, let's celebrate JJonak as the MVP. We reached out to JJonak, we kind of jammed on different ideas. He gave us kind of a dump on things that were important to him and things that he might want to see in a skin.
It was really interesting trying to encompass everything he wanted into the skin, and I picked the octopus to be the major factor of the theme.
I think in Korean, I think his name actually means like a stumbling octopus. And I know he's got like an octopus tattoo on his arm, so obviously that animal resonates with him.
We did a few sketches. I did some octopus fantasy skin, octopus steampunk, but in the end, we ended up with sci-fi version of the octopus skin.
So as character technical artists, what we do for skins is we work with the concept artists. So on the JJonak skin, we have the tentacles up here, and we wanted them to be physical, but we also wanted them to always kind of move like they're underwater. And so that was one of the specific challenges we had on this skin.
The most unique aspect of this skin definitely is we're celebrating a specific person from outside the Overwatch universe and bringing their influence and inspiration into the world of Overwatch. That's something that we've never done before.
I'm glad we're able to show them our appreciation for all the effort that they put into making Overwatch League entertaining.
Welcome everybody here to the Blizzard offices in Irvine today. We're here to show you guys the 2018 MVP skin. JJonak, what's going through your head right now?
기대밖에 안 하고 있어요. 기대밖에.
What do you guys think it's gonna look like?
낙지가 챙기길 좀 기대하고 있어요.
All right, you guys ready to check it out?
예.
Okay, here it is.
뭐야?
So this is the final design, and it's been signed by the Overwatch team.
네 있네.
구슬이 일단은 무난해.
맞으면 기분 나쁘긴 하겠다.
맞으면 기분 촉촉할 것 같은데 맞으면 이렇게
촉촉 많은 거 거기다 넣어줬네.
There's only 3 of us here, but there's a large amount of people that it takes to make something this cool. We just wanted to say it's a pleasure and an honor to be able to present this to you. So thank you very much for being such an excellent player.
Thank you.
You guys want to see it in the game? Yeah, let's go check it out.
Let's go.
나도 한번 테스트를 해봤겠네.
이때까지 오버워치에서 선수를 스킨으로 만든 경우는 한 번도 없었고 제가 지금 처음으로 하는 걸로 알고 있거든요. 그래서 솔직히 그냥 기분이 너무 좋아요. 그냥 다. 제가 이 스킨을 보고 제일 놀랐던 점 하나는 제가 예전에 아이디어를 짤 때 제가 원하는 점을 말했었는데 딱 이 스킨을 보고 생각이 든 게 딱 제가 원하는 포인트들을 다 넣어줘가지고 거기서 좀 놀랐어요.
아니 되게 귀엽네. 부자 나라봐. 이 빨개졌어.
이 스킨으로 제니아타 궁을 쓰면은 낙지다리가 이렇게 나오는데 특이하고 이쁜 것 같아요. 황당이 개 이뻐. 이 스킨에서 제가 제일 마음에 드는 부분은 볼 부분인데요. 왜 마음에 들었냐면 제가 좀 개성하고 특이한 걸 좋아하는데 이 볼 부분이 제 생각에 좀 많이 특이하다고 생각하거든요. 귀엽고. 그래서 볼 부분이 제일 마음에 들어요. 뉴욕 팀원들이랑 같이 게임을 할 것 같은데 저희 팀원들은 이제 봐주는 거는 하나도 없을 것 같아가지고 좀 걱정을 좀 하셔야 될 것 같아요. 이번 시즌 MVP도 먹고 싶다고 생각이 든 게
Oh my God, he's good.
바로 컷! 1시즌 스킨도 저고 2시즌 스킨도 저면은 욕심쟁이긴 한데 그렇게 너무 하고 싶어가지고 이번에도 좀 하고 싶어요.
잘 가고 1등 하면 넘버 1. 하면 넘버 1.
이 스킨을 만들어주신 분들께 진짜 감사드리고
Top 50. Take that.
진짜 이거는 제가 평생 자랑해도 될 그 정도의 일이라 생각해가지고 진짜 영광스럽다 생각하고
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for visiting us.
Thank you. 평생 감사할 것 같아요, 만들어주시면.
Really cool stuff right there. I want it. JJonak with his new skin is one of many stars taking the stage at the Blizzard Arena today. We'll get you ready for all of our top 5 teams in action coming up on the Watchpoint pre-show.
The Overwatch League is powered by Intel. Game, record, stream without compromise on Intel Core i7. And by Omen by HP, the official PC and display of the Overwatch League.
Here at Evo with a 3K, takes out Closer, turns around with a blaster. Goodbye, Zachary to the melee. And why not another DPS to add to his collection with AK?
See the Valiant just trying to retreat indoors to stay away from all this pressure that Hotba is applying.
Hoppa has the barrage, and he goes for it!
And triple kill instantly, make it 5 really, as space is taken out of that mech board.
Corey very close. Now he has that Graviton Surge. They're getting a grab first, so Spark getting aggressive here. Can they get the kills out of it though? Grab gets used by Corey as well. Sans himself to three. Amazing move comes in from Justice Arc, setting it up for the 3K off that self-destruction.
No supports here for Toronto Defiant. Charge coming up from Yaspo. Will be able to take down Mendoza. Turns around, he gets the shatter.
Welcome back.
Oh man, welcome back indeed. Might have just single-handedly turned that one around, and he has.
It's a dead eye. All right, everybody just backs around the corner. That's going to pave the way.
Oh, the flashbang!
Oh no, the
huge flashbang!
That flashbang hit like 3 people. All right, this round is weird, but the Hunters are going to be able to take the point back, and they are 99% already OG.
Coca-Cola is the official refreshment of the Overwatch League.
Well, look who it is. It's the NYXL, the reigning MVP, JJonak and company. Will be looking to do work in front of a crowd of their fans here on NYXL Day, but they're going to have to go up against the London Spitfire, our reigning Overwatch League champions. Can Jester and crew get it done against a team that steamrolled them just 2 weeks ago? We're getting ready to find out in just a bit. But for all the talk about the London Spitfire being an up-and-down team, they still only have 4 regular season losses. 5th place London will look to avenge one of those losses against the NYXL, who beat them handily in week 1. London has lost 3 straight against the NYXL. Why has New York had their number lately, Zoe?
I mean, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. That last game was a bit of a stomp. London got next to nothing done. They played all the wrong ways against that Sombra coming out from NYXL. Maybe it took them by surprise. They probably didn't expect Sebjolby to show up on that Sombra. But we saw London going a lot less aggressive. They were very unsure of what to do. And we can see that when we're looking at those team fights. Usually, both teams are averaging a lot higher number on team fights in general. And out of those team fights, only 16 were won by the London Spitfire. A 60% first death rate is pretty abysmal. So yeah, we very much hope that this time they are maybe better prepared for this. They can't play this passive into a Sombra comp from NYXL. That's just not working.
Yeah, especially with how good Sebjolby was on Sombra for NYXL. I remember casting that match, and then everything that London could not get into anything on offense. You know, they just kept blowing up on defense. As his Sombra did not look good in the first matchup that he came out and played it in Sebjolby, but it has looked very good since then. As especially here against London, I think like you said, so they need to be better prepared for it today than they were in the last matchup. It was a bit of a surprise, maybe in the last matchup. Today, no surprises here for London. They have to do better against the Sombra.
He definitely improved. I mean, Sebjolby's improvement was tangible from one match to another. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for New York as well, because I thought they might be beginning here with Meko like they did previously.
But you're wrong.
But it is this Sebjolby roster. But when you look at kind of Sombra Goats and the way that a lot of teams are playing it, it's very map pool dependent. And the maps that they've got coming up here against London are all entirely different to the maps that were played previously in that match beforehand. So starting out, they're going on Nepal, which is where they were running Meko last time. And then they've got Eichenwald and Dorado, both maps where it's not really great for Sebjolby to play. You would rather be on some other maps where you can get a bit more room around rather than Eichenwald where you just get pushed straight in.
Well, I think you may see a switch at the halftime, maybe.
Yeah, I could agree.
Here's the plot twist. Sebjolby learned to play Diva too.
Yeah, Sebjolby comes out on Diva. I don't know what to think.
I love it. That'd be actually pretty hype. I'd be for it. Well, guys, here are your predictions for this lovely Friday of matches. We've got complete harmony on the decks today. Everyone likes our team of the day, New York, to beat London again. They've also got the Shot Gladiators and Vancouver Titans winning. Guys, Chengdu, no love for Chengdu at all?
No, I got the Titans. Ain't nobody beating the Titans anytime soon. They're going to keep that win streak going.
Really?
At least regular season, yeah. I mean,
But at least say that Chengdu has a chance against Vancouver. They
Vancouver's winning that
5
game.
matches.
They need Eamon to come out and play the game of his life on Reinhardt.
Which
Again.
it did last time.
Again.
Yeah, which he did last time.
All right, well, we'll see if he can do it. But, guys, that does it for the Watchpoint pre-show presented by State Farm. We'll see you guys at halftime. But until then, enjoy the first match.